Hey mathematicians, I'm sorry I can't be with you today, but I want to do some subtraction practice with y'all before you do your independent work today. Now your independent work today will be a grade, so it's very important that you read the questions carefully. Let's get started. So we're going to do subtraction practice. Right now, I just need you to listen to me. You don't have to write anything down. So, if it says estimate and find the difference, then our problem is 625 minus 322. Then to the nearest 10. Boys and girls, remember when you hear that word estimate or about, what does that tell you to do? That's right, it means to round. So you are going to round each number to the nearest 10. And I know you have to do to the nearest 10 because it says to the nearest 10 right here. So what you're going to do, remember, first you round each number to the nearest 10 and then you can subtract. So 625 rounds to 630. 322 rounds to, oh my goodness, I made a mistake. It says 350. It doesn't round to 350. What does it round to? That's right, 320. Then you subtract 630 minus 320, and then the answer is 310. I noticed some of y'all, when you're rounding your numbers, you guys are rounding it just fine. But when it comes into an addition or subtraction problem, you're trying to get the exact answer and then round that exact answer. Make it easier for yourselves. Go ahead and round each number first and then do your addition, or in this case, subtraction. All right, let's do another one. Estimate and find the difference. We have 744 minus 289, and we have to round to the nearest 10. Remember, that's why it's important to read these directions carefully. Rounding to what? The nearest 10. So we're going to round each number to the nearest 10 first. 744 rounds to 740, because remember this 4 or less, you let it rest. And we're looking at the digit in the tens place. 5 or more, you make it bigger. 5 or bigger, you make it bigger. 289 to the nearest 10 rounds to 290. So now we're ready for step 2, to subtract. 740 minus 290 equals 450. All right. Let's do another one. $822 minus 651 to the nearest. Ooh, this one says 100. So I've got to remind myself, I'm not rounding to 10 anymore. I'm rounding to 100. Remember, estimate means rounding. So round each number to the nearest 100. 822 rounds to 800. 651, here's my 600. 5 or more, make it bigger. So it's going to go up to 700. Then 800 minus 700 equals 100. All right, I got one for you to try. So I'm going to read the directions and be a good reader. Estimate and find the difference. 781 minus 549. And we're going to round it to the nearest 100. Go ahead and try this one out. Did you do what I did? 781 rounds to 800 because remember, we're rounding hundreds, so I'm deciding, is the 7 going to go up to 800, or is it going to stay the same at 700? So 80 rounds up. So it's going to go to 800, 549, 4 or less. You let that 100 rest. So that would be at 500. Oh my goodness, another typo. 549. Let me fix this. 549 rounds to 500. Good job. 800 minus 500 equals 300. Kiss your brain. Awesome. All right, now we're going to do another problem. All right, here's a problem about Parker. Parker has $423 saved up. He went to the store and he bought a Nintendo Switch for $286 and a video game for $49. And I want to figure out how much money does Parker have left. So I've got to think, all right, he starts off with $423. Whoops, why isn't my pen writing? $423. If he's going to the store and buying something, are we going to add or subtract? That's right, we're going to subtract. So I am going to subtract the money from the Nintendo Switch. Just 1 second. Why is it okay? Minus $286. Now you can use any subtraction you want to solve this part. So I am going to go ahead and build my numbers. 100, 200, 300, 400, then 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. And I'm taking away 286. Well, you know what, boys and girls? I can't take 6 away from 3, so I'm going to have to exchange that 10 and do 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can take 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did I just do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to take these 6 away. I made a mistake, guys, and I don't have a way to erase it. So pretend that I didn't cross those off. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I need to take away 8, but I can't. So I'm going to have to come over here, separate this 100 into 10 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and take away 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have 1, 2, 3 left. Remember, I can't count the one I circled because I took that one apart. Now I have to take away 2 hundreds. And I have 100 left. So far, he has $137. But wait, I got to keep on reading. He also bought a video game for $49. So, boys and girls, what I'm going to have to do is, let's see, right here I have 137. I have another step I have to do. I have to take that 137 and subtract 49 from it. So I'm not finished. This one has 2 steps that I have to do. So instead of drawing it out, I'm going to decompose it because I think that's fun. And whoops, 37. And then I don't have any hundreds, but I do have a 40 and a 9. So I can't take 9 away from 7. So I'm going to have to borrow a 10, and that becomes 20. And then I have 17 minus 9. And just one second, let me move this down so y'all can see. 17 minus 9 equals what, guys? That's right, equals 8. Will it let me? It's not letting, there we go. Then I have 20 minus 40. Oh, can't do that. So I'm going to break apart that 100, and now I have 120 minus 40, which equals 80. So my answer is that he has $88 left. Now notice I showed my work. I showed my, whoa, I'm still drawing. I showed my subtraction problem. Sorry guys. I don't want a pen anymore. I showed my subtraction problem of 423 minus 286 equals 137, and I showed you how I subtracted it. And then I took that answer, 137, and subtracted 49, and I showed you how I did that, and then my answer was 88. This time I want you to try one. You ready? All right, Sophie has $318 saved up. She went to the store and bought craft supplies for $136 and a paper, not a, let me just say, and paper to make snowflakes for $22. How much money does she have left? Go ahead and pause this video and figure it out. All right, so y'all, I went ahead and I wrote it out. I broke it apart into place values. So now I can start subtracting. I start at my ones. 8 minus 6 equals 2. 10 minus 30 I can't do, so I'm going to have to come over here and borrow a 100. So 300 minus 100 is 200. And now I've borrowed 100, and I have 110 minus 30, which equals 80. Then 200 minus 100 equals, that's right, 100. So I have 100 plus 80 plus 2. That's my expanded form. So when I write it, I put it all together, and I have 182. Done, right? Nope, I am not, boys and girls, because I still have this $22 that she spent on paper. So I'm going to have to take my 182 and subtract 22. And I know 2 minus 2 is 0. 80 minus 20 is 60. And I don't have any hundreds to subtract. So 160, and I want to be a precise mathematician, and I have $160. Now, boys and girls, today you are going to be doing some similar problems for practice, and I want to make sure that you do a great job, because I know you can. We've been working on subtraction, we've been working on rounding. You've got this. Make sure you read your problems carefully. And don't forget to show your work on the last 3 problems, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Good luck, guys. You're going to do great. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Bye.